Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. Here's my daily nugget. And man, I have so many thoughts during the day. I'm like, I could probably do 20 of these daily nuggets. First off, I always forget to mention a couple things. I have a podcast that was out last week. If you haven't seen it, it's on buying tax deed property, basically property $5,000 and under. It explains the whole process. One of my students does it. So check that out. If you guys are ready for the new year and want to make some money, buy some rental properties and work on your goals, which should be you can buy property with, ten to $20,000. Reach out to me in my DMs and I'll hook you up with the right people. Okay, so my daily nugget. So it's Monday now, Monday, January 6th. And this is the first full week of the new year working week, that's not interrupted with these holidays. And Mondays are super important. It's super important for me, especially on Mondays. I fast. I always do a 24-hour fast on a Monday. So whatever my dinner was last night, that's my last dinner until maybe I'll eat tonight. I'm trying to go some point tomorrow. But, you know, I give every amount of effort I can possibly give on a Monday. What else are you going to do on a Monday anyway? So if I'm going to work the most hours, I don't like to use the word work, create the most during the week, I'm going to do the most today. Because what are you going to do on a Monday anyway? You know what I mean? Now on a Friday, yeah, I'll leave a little bit early. I'll go hang out in the afternoon, this, that, and the other thing. But today, I could do an easy 14 hours and enjoy it. And I fast, and it really sets my whole week off. So I'm ready to go. So it's the first full week of the new year. And I used to have a bad relationship with Mondays, and probably a lot of you do too. I used to actually have anxiety about Monday. Even Sunday, when I was operating business, even like Sunday afternoon, I would start getting anxiety about Monday. And I've worked on changing that relationship. Obviously, I'm not operating a business with a ton of employees anymore, but Monday is it's your most people's first day of opportunity in the week. So almost every Monday I'm writing, I'm grateful for Monday opportunities. And today I wrote, I'm grateful. This is the first full week of 2025. And I'm grateful for the opportunities that are going to come today. And one of my other affirmations is I expect unexpected treasures to come to me unexpectedly and in unexpected ways. Now, I could do a whole segment on that, but a lot of us, we're just like looking at your week and you're like, well, this is what I can attain this week. But there's going to be all kinds of things that once you get into the motion of creating or working, will be opportunities. And I expect those opportunities, even though I don't know what they are, but I expect them today. So with the new year, I think it's important that I start you guys off right, which is this concept that's super important. I've talked about it before, but a lot of people miss it, which is you need to pay yourself first. And all wealthy people know this. All wealthy people do this. I didn't do this when I was younger. And here's the concept. If you are like most people, what you do is you say, okay, I have this amount of bills. And when I have some money left over, I will save, I will invest, I will, book a trip, do something fun for myself. But the reality is, if you operate like that, you will never have any money left over. You will prioritize other people before yourself. What you need to do is what wealthy people do is you decide a percentage, and you could start super low. You could do 3% each one of these categories. One should be for investing, like, whatever percent, let's use 5%. Let's say you're going to take 5% and you're going to put it away, put it in a savings account, invest it right away in stocks, but the money is supposed to be invested in something that is not inflationary, that will create wealth for you. So it could be stocks, it could be real estate, it could be the only reason I said savings account is to park it there until you can put a down payment on a house. But let's say that's 5%. You should also have 5% for fun, FUN money. I call it my fun fund. What are you working for? You got to enjoy yourself. You have to have something to look forward to. So every time I get money, I take a percentage, I put it in this fun fund, and maybe once a quarter or whenever I decide I want to do something, I don't have to go get money. I have money saved to take a trip, to buy whatever I want to buy, and I don't feel bad about it. That's what that money was earned for because I put money away to invest. So you need to do that. And then a lot of people like to tithe. If you're helping other people in your family, I'm not saying you have to give to the Red Cross, but if you're helping other people around you and in your family, let's say that's 5%. So five, five, and five. So if you're making $1,000, then you should be doing 50, 50, and 50 every time you get paid. And if you get paid, if you're self-employed and you get paid, multiple times or various times during the month, take 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. And the most I know anybody, I have a friend that's doing like 40% for investing. I mean, that's pretty steep. In most of my life, I've done 10, 10, 10 or 15, 15, 15. But you need to create this habit. If you don't create that habit, and if you can't save 5 cents or out of a dollar or 10 cents out of a dollar, you're never going to save any money. You need to create a habit of saving. And trust me, there will always be things that you need to pay, but you need to pay yourself first. The other reason you need to pay yourself first is when you don't pay yourself, you don't even value yourself. What you don't realize is you're the one that's bringing in all the money. You're the one that's earning the money, but yet everybody else is getting the money. And you don't feel valuable because there's nothing left. You have to pay yourself first, primarily, one, to create a savings habit, but two, for you to value yourself. What you don't realize is you're not valuing yourself. So here at the beginning of the year, pay yourself first, start saving for your future or investments, and save for fun money. You need to experience life. It's not all about paying everybody else and you not having any money and enjoy yourself. So those are my thoughts. Make it happen on this Monday. Monday is the day of opportunity, and that's the only way you should be looking at it. Get yourself some good habits of saving money and paying yourself first. Have the best day of your life. Thanks, guys.